There are over 4,079 small businesses that have collectively generated $304 million in revenue and hundreds of thousands of leads and sales over the last few years. And I know this because we generated it for them. A lot of times when a new client onboards with us, we hear the same problems. They're either not getting leads at all, or they are, but those leads are not booking a strategy call, or they're just not qualified from the start. So in this video, I'm going to share the exact 5-step formula that we use to consistently book high quality leads again and again for our small business clients that turn into high profit sales for them. And in case you don't know, I'm Brandy with Life Marketing, the digital marketing agency with a mission to help small businesses grow. All right, so the first step to booking high quality appointments and leads is to create an ad that attracts the right person. Your Facebook ad is an opportunity to not only draw in leads, but draw in the right leads from the start if you leverage it correctly. So here are the 3 Facebook ad requirements your ad needs to meet. Number 1, it needs to be customer oriented, not business oriented. So that means it needs to address a goal your target audience has that they're trying to achieve, or a pain point that they're struggling with and trying to avoid, and then provide your product or service as the solution. It does not need to address how many awards your business has won or list out your product features, etc. Instead, it needs to address how your audience benefits from those product features. So for example, let's say you're a health coach. Instead of talking about how many fitness competitions you've won or listing out all the workouts your program includes, lead with the positive results people have experienced and or the pain points that they've avoided from working with you. Like so-and-so lost this much in this amount of time without having to work out every day. Number 2, your ad needs to directly call out your target audience. If you're a local business and you serve the Atlanta area, for example, call them out in your ad. Say, hey, ATLians, or hey, Metro Atlanta residents, or whatever best describes your audience. The outcome is you make the right person's ears stand to attention and you make the wrong person ignore the ad, which is what we want. If you only serve females in Dallas, Texas, and a male in Houston, Texas sees your ad, we want him to keep scrolling because we don't want to waste time, ad dollars, or labor on somebody who is never going to be a good long-term fit from the start. And then lastly, number 3, your ad needs to be short, sweet, and attention grabbing. The best way to do that is with a vertical video ad placed in the Facebook and Instagram feed, Reels feed, and stories that follows the instructions from step 1. So that's how you get not only attention, but the right attention from the start. Now, the second thing you can do to consistently book qualified appointments is to add an additional survey or application for leads to fill out after they complete the initial lead form. Let me explain what I mean. A lot of business owners make the following mistake. They run a Facebook ad that sends traffic to a landing page with a lead form on it, and on that lead form, they either ask name, number, and email, and that's it, or they ask way more than just name, number, and email and include way too many questions. It's okay to include 1, maybe 2 custom qualifying questions beyond name, number, and email, but anything beyond that, and you drastically decrease the likelihood of someone completing the form. On the other hand, if you're only asking for their name, number, and email, you're probably not getting all the information you need to know if they're a qualified lead or not. So our solution to this is after they complete that initial lead form, provide the lead magnet that was promised, but then also prompt them to complete a more in-depth survey or application. This is your opportunity to do 2 things. Number 1, sort out the serious leads from the unserious leads, and number 2, sort out the qualified leads from the unqualified leads. Which brings us to the third thing you need to do to book more qualified appointments. After they've completed the survey or application, you should have 2 pools of people. The ones who filled it out and didn't quite meet the standards or qualifications that you were looking for in a lead, and the ones who did. The ones who are qualified should be sent to your calendar page to book a call, but the ones who are not qualified should be sent to a different thank you page that does not have your calendar link on there. And don't worry, I'm going to show you at the end how to set all of this up, but a lot of business owners make the mistake of sending everyone to the same thank you page. And what you get is a calendar filled with scheduled calls from leads who are not a good fit for your business. Unqualified leads should not even get access to your calendar link, and this is the most effective way that we've seen to keep that from happening. Now, so far we focused a lot on the qualified component of our topic today, but remember we said this video would show you not just how to get qualified leads, but how to consistently book high quality appointments. So in addition to getting qualified leads, we need to see consistent appointments happening. So these last 2 steps are going to help make that happen and prevent no-shows. The 4th thing you need to do is add case studies and testimonials to the confirmation page people land on after they schedule a call. Usually leads schedule a call and the confirmation page is just like, thank you, with the time and date of their call listed on there. But business owners need to take advantage of the real estate and attention that you have there. Put a testimonial or a case study beneath their call information to further build trust with your lead. For all you know, it can preemptively overcome some doubts doubts or tackle some questions that they had that were in the way of them hiring you. For example, let's say you're a health coach and you have a lead sign up to speak with you because even though they've been working out and eating a caloric deficit, they're still not losing weight. They schedule a call with you, and then on the confirmation page, they see a testimonial that says, I used to eat in a calorie deficit and work out for 30 minutes every day, and I didn't see any results until I used this health coach. That builds a lot of confidence in your lead, doesn't it? And therefore makes them that much more likely to show up for the scheduled call because they're seeing other people experience the same struggles and pain points that they've been dealing with, and then experience the same goals and outcomes they're striving towards by using your service. And since you're still watching, I will throw in a quick little bonus tip for this step, which is to take advantage of automated texts and emails. Follow up with leads before the call to prevent no-shows. And if they still don't show up for the call, follow up with them to reschedule. But do so with automated text and emails so that you don't waste time and labor manually sending those follow-ups yourself. And if you're looking at me like, Brandy, I do not know how to do that, don't worry, I'm going to show you how in just a minute. But first, let me quickly cover the fifth and final thing you need to do to book qualified appointments. You need to optimize your Facebook pixel for booked appointments. Let me explain what I mean. Each Facebook ad account has its own designated Facebook pixel ID, or now called meta pixel, but it's the same thing. And that ID or code needs to be installed on your website so that it can track any and all activity across all of your website pages, including the landing pages and thank you pages that we've talked about today. Having the pixel installed allows the Facebook algorithm to know when someone has completed your opt-in form versus completed your application page versus scheduled a call with you, and so on. This way, after you've got some appointments coming through, you can optimize your Facebook pixel for booked appointments. Once you have your landing pages and funnels set up so that only qualified leads are landing on your calendar page, you can then optimize your Facebook conversion event for appointments instead of just leads. What do I mean by this? Let's say you tell Facebook, hey, I want to show my ad to women in this zip code with these 3 interests, and you run it as an engagement campaign. Then you run an ad to the same exact audience in a sales campaign. The difference in each campaign is that in the engagement campaign, Facebook is going to show the ad to people within the selected audience who are most likely to engage. Whereas in the sales campaign, Facebook is going to show the ad to people within the selected audience who are most likely to convert. So when it comes to maximizing the quality of leads you're getting from Facebook and the number of people who actually show up for the appointments, you want to optimize your conversion event for appointments instead of just leads. This allows the algorithm to show your ad to people who are likely to be qualified and book, as opposed to people who are just likely to fill out your lead form and nothing more. So you'll go to your Facebook Ads Manager and click on Events Manager, Custom Conversions, then Create Custom Conversion. You'll want to name it something you'll recognize like booked appointments. Make sure you have the right pixel selected, the one that's installed on your website and landing pages. If you don't have that installed, you'll need to do that first. Choose all URL traffic as your event, and then put in the URL of the thank you page people land on once they've scheduled an appointment. You can either do URL contains or URL equals. If you do equals, it needs to be the exact URL, then hit create. Then when you're setting up your ad in the ad set level, make sure the same website pixel is selected and choose that custom conversion you just made as your custom conversion event. Again, this allows Facebook's algorithm to do some of the heavy lifting for you and finding people within your target audience who are most likely to book a call with you, not just fill out your form. And these are the exact steps that we've taken to generate the hundreds of thousands of results that you saw at the beginning of this video. I'm just simply sharing what's worked for us and our small business clients. Now, remember earlier when I said that I would show you how to set things up so that if people answer your survey or application in one way, they get sent to your calendar page, and if they answer in another way, they get sent to a different thank you page, and how to set up automated text and emails? The good news is you can do everything I've talked about today with one tool. It's the same tool that we use for ourselves and for our clients. It's called Marketing Tank, and I'm going to put a link down below that allows you to try it out in a free trial if you're interested. But let me show you how to use it to do everything we've talked about today. So first of all, you can create landing pages with it, even if you have zero website experience. It's super user-friendly. You can choose from hundreds of pre-made, high-converting templates, and then just drag and drop or edit things to tweak them to fit your branding and your offerings. You can tweak the lead form on them to ask any questions you want to, and so on. Then you can also use it to create the survey or application we talked about, so you'll want to include the questions here that will tell you if the lead is a qualified fit or not. You just click Sites down here on the left, and then Websites, and then either click New Website if you haven't made one yet, or if you have and just want to make a new page, click inside your website and click Add New Page. From there, you can create your page from scratch with the easy drag and drop tools, or you can do what I would do and choose from the hundreds of pre-made templates I mentioned already made for you and just edit them from there to match your branding. Either way, all you do is go over here on the left and drag any element you want over here: text blocks, images, forms, videos, surveys, calendars, pop-ups, whatever you want. And you can toggle between desktop and mobile view so you can see how your landing page will look on both, which is super important with the amount of people who do everything from their phones these days. You can also hit this button here to paste your Facebook pixel code so that Facebook can track the people landing on this page. You'll want to add that to your landing page and thank you pages so that you can optimize your pixel for appointments booked, like we talked about. Then back on the main site screen, you can see we have a form and survey builder here, so you can create the form or survey that these people are filling out on your landing page. With the form and survey builders, you can create custom lead forms with the same easy drag and drop feature. You can customize your forms and surveys to match your specific branding. And again, you can add custom questions so that you ask the right ones necessary to ensure that you're getting qualified leads. Based on how people answer your lead form, you can then set conditions to tell Marketing Tank where to send those people next. You want to disqualify people here and move the qualified leads along to your calendar page. So again, unqualified leads should not be sent to your calendar page. You'll want to send unqualified leads to a different thank you page. And again, Marketing Tank makes that super easy to set up. Then over here on the left where it says calendars, you can create a calendar and embed it anywhere within your website or funnels so that clients can schedule appointments seamlessly based on your availability. And you can also integrate these calendars with Google, Outlook, or Apple calendars if you need to. This is the calendar that will appear on the thank you page qualified leads are sent to. Once a lead books an appointment, their meeting information will be recorded in the Appointments tab, where you can view all upcoming appointments with lead and edit any information as needed, as well as reschedule or delete appointments if necessary. And then the last thing I want to show you are the automated email and text sequences. Just like the landing pages, Marketing Tank comes with these already set up for you, so you just have to edit them to match your specific branding and offerings. So let's look at one as an example. For the appointment reminders, you're going to click Automations, Pipeline Stage, Appointment Booked, and then Workflow Appointment Reminders. So as you can see, these templates are already built out for you. You just need to tweak things to fit your specific needs, but we have the initial confirmation email and text. Then we have appointment reminders set up for 24 hours before, 1 hour before, and 5 minutes before the call. We've seen sending these drastically cut down on ghosts and no-shows. Then if you back out the pipeline stage 3A appointment no-show, click that and click Workflow Discovery Appointment no-show. You can see we have a different set of emails and text built out for you to send. This automation prompts leads to reschedule their appointment. And then the last message in the automation here says last chance to reschedule to instill fear of loss and light a fire under the lead if they haven't taken action yet. Now, this isn't even all that Marketing Tank can do. We call it our customer acquisition system because it can do everything we've talked about and more. You can schedule your social media posts here. You can automate your client proposals. You can collect payment with it, and the list goes on. So again, if you want to check it out in a free trial, the link will be down below.